Hey guys, you here, right here, yeah, G-Unit. Welcome to some more NFS Rivals gameplay footage on the PlayStation 4, where you're about to see some head-to-head racing against an AI player on the multiplayer servers. So you are going to get a lot of AI players within the multiplayer servers while you're playing with your friends. And the new feature that they've added for this game is Alldrive, which is simply free roaming with your friends, which you weren't able to do in the previous game. Or you were kind of able to do, but in the most recent NFS Most Wanted before this is what they've added in for free roaming, but not necessarily free roaming. It's more or less objective based sort of game, but they've completely changed that with Alldrive, where you simply immediately connect with your friends that you want to invite and play with, and you just do a bunch of races together that you want to do. You just mess about free roaming with each other and sort of, you know, get into random lobbies with friends. And if you see any cops or other sort of players within the world that decide to choose to be a cop, you can team together. Let's say 4 or 5 of you going against 3 other cops. You can chase each other down, you go on a massive rampage and do that as well. So, you know, that is something that you can do on the multiplayer servers if you wish, and just simply have fun, really. You can obviously challenge each other for head-to-head racing by simply going next to the car that you desire, that you want to race against with a person. Pressing L1, they would have to accept their challenge. If they do, the race immediately starts, as you saw there at the start of this video. You're given a random checkpoint, a random finish line with distance above the minimap. You can see in the green text. And once you do that, if you do end up winning the race, you get a bunch of speed points. And the whole objective and the whole point of this game is to rack up speed points as much as possible within each interval of you going in and out of your hideout. Because if you were to go into your hideout with your speed points, that speed point gets banked. Now, if you were to get busted, or if you were to smash up your car with all the speed points you have before you get to your hideout, you will lose all the speed points, so you get nothing at all. So here's the thing, right? Everything is based on your heat level as well. So your heat level increases, therefore more cops will be on your arse, more choppers will chase you, more road strips, whatnot, more faster cops will come after you with the Bugattis and all of these Maseratis after you, and it will get quite hectic, you know. And that sort of happens around heat level 8, 9 and 10. When I was playing this at the event, I got to heat level 10. I racked up around 360,000 speed points. And of course, as your heat level goes up, your multiplier also increases. So as you get more speed points, the speed points gets multiplied with a higher number that you are with your heat level. So if you're heat level 10, you get 10 times more points than if you were 1. So obviously, this is going to be huge, but this is sort of a risk element as well. How far could you go? How far are you willing to take the risk to get your speed points as quickly as possible? And if you're able to evade the cops, even if you evade the cops, the heat level is still there. The only way you're going to get rid of the heat level is if you go back into your hideout and then bank those points. So to get to your hideout as quickly as possible, you're going to open up Easy Drive with your right arrow on your D-pad, and then you choose you got to choose your nearest hideout location. You drive towards that without getting caught or spotted by the cops. Once you get inside by pressing L1, you bank all your points, then you get to buy new upgrades and new parts. And also with multiplayer, you're given objective lists on the right hand side. You can see the boxes that are required to be ticked. So you got to finish in certain places within the events. You got to do certain events. You do that, you got to do certain things to the cops with your pursuit tech. And if you do that and you complete the checklist, you get to rank up. And when you rank up, you get to unlock new cars in further progression, and then you use the speed points to then purchase those cars. You start at base level, so you got to re-customize and re-personalize the vehicle that you purchase. So what you could do, there's 2 different alternative options that you could do. You could customize this car that you start off with to maximum potential, or you save up your speed points with a really rubbish car at first, and then you buy a really expensive car and completely customize that fully with all your speed points with the new car that you purchase. So it's up to you. You got a lot of options that you can do in multiplayer. You can free roam with your friends, you can mess about, you can chase after cop players in real life, and really is a great fun. It's up to you how you want to take you know, your decisions and whatnot, what you want to do on multiplayer. So there is free roam. You get to race against your friends at random points. There really isn't any rules, any specific locations that you need to sort of start at. They simply request the race, bang, straight into a race, no loading screen whatsoever. And there you have it, folks. This is it for this video for Need for Speed. We talked a little bit about multiplayer. I'll be talking a little more and sort of showcasing more gameplay footage during the course of the day for more information. So any questions, let me know in the comments below. Any sort of feedback you want to give me, any sort of criticism, let me know as well. Feel free to leave a like, it helps out my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys soon. Shaggy is signing out. Good night, peace. Yeah! Hey guys, Shaggy here, right here, yeah, Jiggy. Welcome to some next-gen PlayStation 4 gameplay footage for Need for Speed Rivals. I was given the opportunity by EA to come down to central London to record some footage with a bunch of other YouTubers. And